I got home at 2 in the morning and somehow I still feel tired. Nobody really talks about this part of traveling. The trip is over, but the body still seems to be operating on a completely different timeline. A few years ago, I would have said a red eye flight was a small price to pay for the trip. Lately, I'm not so sure. We were in Jackson Hole for a friend's half marathon, which means a few days of mountains, fresh air, and being outside a lot more than I usually am. Some places make you want to stop taking photos for a second and just look around. Breathe. The funny thing is, when you're there, you genuinely feel rested. You convince yourself you're coming home refreshed. And then came the flight home. We landed back in New York at 1:30 a.m., which felt manageable at the time. Nobody talks about how the week after the trip is. The trip gets all the attention. Meanwhile, you're sitting at your laptop wondering why everything suddenly feels harder than it should. The older I get, the less effective "I'll catch up on sleep later" seems to be. This was the kind of week where khichdi felt like the first right answer. The trip was great. I'd do it again tomorrow. I just might think a little harder about the flight home.